back with a new lesson for you. Today, in this session, we are going to learn how to draft or how to design a poster. When you go out, frequently we come across different kinds of posters. What are these posters? And why are they placed? What do they actually contain? Let us discuss. A poster is a large notice or a placard carrying some announcement or an advertisement. Usually, posters are used to promote sales or to promote a product, and sometimes to create social awareness among the people. For example, smoking, Save Earth, or Save Water, etc. Now, sometimes campaigns will be organized in order to promote a political party, and sometimes it warns the people against certain things where we should be away from them, and sometimes sentiment, such as filling some patriotism in the hearts of the people. And sometimes they announce competitions, certain shows or exhibitions, and sometimes opening ceremonies. And sometimes they announce certain courses or the classes. First of all, a poster is a self-explanatory, so that people must stop, read and remember. For that reason, a poster should be very, very captivating, persuasive, and it should be very catchy. It should be very attractive, so that people should remember what the topic is about. Though it takes a lot of time and the work, but it comes out beautifully if you follow certain rules. The first thing to be noted is, when you open a three-sided box, first thing to be written is the heading. The heading must be in the biggest font, not exceeding 5 to 6 words. It shouldn't be very lengthy. And coming to the style you write the heading, it should be very creative. It can be in the form of a slogan or a rhyming sentence. For example, speed thrills, but kills. Pollution needs a solution. Now, coming to the heading, it can be written either in capital letters in total, or else you can write in small letters keeping the first letter as the capital letter, or else you can take the first letter of each word in capital letters. It is completely out of your own creativity. Coming to the next thing, in order to make a poster visually attractive, you need to draw few pictures or some cartoons or some symbols or certain logos or sketches. And how to draw. Mostly we have come across children drawing too many pictures with many colors, where they feel that they have done the poster very well, but it's not correct. Don't draw too many pictures. It will definitely spoil your poster. And where to draw? First of all, when you open the box, make sure that you divide, you give proper spacings, where to draw the pictures and where to write the text. First, you should have that idea in your mind. Coming to the next thing, the text. How to write the text? It should, my dear friends, remember one thing, the text should be very short and crisp. It should be message oriented. And if you have too much of information, please do not write. Write whatever that is needed for the poster, because you will be left with only a little space where too much of information will not fit into that particular space. Even if you try to do it, it will become clustered. Do not overlap one letter upon the other and make it very shabby. And too much information should not be written, and you need to mention the purpose and the occasion of drafting the poster. And write slogans or captions but not exceeding 3. And when you are writing the slogans, make sure that there must be proper space between one slogan to the other slogan so that they don't overlap upon each other. And coming to the next thing, this is the location, time, date and the contact information. When are these supposed to be written? These are to be written when you are announcing for a certain show or opening ceremony or a certain classes. At that time, or sometimes a competition, you have to mention the location, time, date and the contact information in the form of email or phone number, or certain times the website address also. And when you are writing the text, remember that your grammar should be correct, and even please look back once whether your spelling is right or wrong. And at last, you need to write the issuing authority. Sometimes it can be an organization and sometimes an individual will be issuing the poster. So you need to compulsorily mention the issuing authority. And at last, coming to the fonts. Have to maintain the font sizes. If you write the whole poster in the same font, it won't be attractive. So you need to maintain different font sizes. I'll tell you how. If you're taking the heading should be in the biggest font. And the second thing is, let me tell you once again, this should be the biggest font. And next, the body, the slogans or the captions or whatever you write, the text in which you're putting under body should be in the next size. And the last one, issuing authority, to the smallest size. So, after writing this, you need to put a box. Box is mandatory. Once again, I'm telling you, you have to close it in a thick black outlined box. And make sure that it is not clumsy. When you are using the colors, make sure that there shouldn't be more colors. There shouldn't be more font sizes. More font sizes definitely bore the reader. More colors, especially children will be bringing different types of colors. Make sure that you are bringing non-oozing colors. It shouldn't smudge. And it is not mandatory that you are supposed to use the colors. Even for a pencil shading, when you give it in an effective manner, obviously you will get the marks. And extra marks will not be provided for the colors. Why we always insist the students to use the colors? Because it makes it attractive. It makes it colorful. Even from a distance, the reader will be attracted. It will alert. It will draw the attention of the reader to come and read your text and go for certain things. For that reason, colors are mandatory. But at the same time, we see that this is not compulsory during the examinations where extra marks will not be provided. If you have forgotten, no problem, don't worry. Just take the pencil, show your creativity and design the poster beautifully, and the poster is yours.